the first episode of Pluto's show. Did I call it the Pluto show? It's Pluto's. I have to redo the intro. What the heck, and what do you know? It's the first episode of Pluto's show. Next time, I'll do it, it's the generic version. What the heck, and what do you know? It's the theme song for Pluto's show. Yeah, that's the generic one. Alright, these are the topics. I'll introduce my co-host. Yes, I should do that now. I'll introduce the abater of confusions. Vera! Bradley!
Hello, cutie.
You're here if I get confused.
I'll just be listening in for now. Hello, everybody.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna talk about today's sponsor. My show is an excellent sponsor. Legacy Raiders. The greatest adventure the Dreamscape's ever seen. It's a kinetic novel. I bought it for $130. But you can just download it for free, I think. But the author is my friend, and she's not doing very well financially. So if you buy her game, she lives in Brazil, and the money is worth a lot more over there. I'm going to talk about France. I'm going to talk about Charmander. I'm going to talk about hamburger sandwich. And I'm going to talk about Game Boy batteries and Long Tulsa. Okay? It's time to do it. Alright, I'm deeply embroiled. Or maybe I'm not deeply enough embroiled. I'm not deeply enough embroidered. I need to be more embroidered. I need layers. I need more clothes. I need you to send me your money right at the link down below. And then I'll go to the thrift store and I'll buy lots of cozy things to wear that are cute for the winter. Because my winter clothes are not cute. I'm gonna read the page for Legacy Raiders. That day the foundation crumbled. In her last wish to remain eternal, she unleashed a new era in the dreamscape. The phenomenon known as legacy began to appear, a continuous reminder of her lingering presence. Legacy Raiders is a kinetic visual novel which follows the adventures of two travelers who wander the realm of dreams in search of the magical items known as legacies. One is Lua, a power-hungry but kind-hearted shaman with experience in all sorts of dangerous situations. The other is a common girl lacking in magic, who's followed by a mysterious companion. Working under the great sage Melissa Lustrious, they must recover legacies from all sorts of different worlds, while evading their pursuers from the ruthless Verosa family. This is an ongoing project that tells the first arc of a much greater story. The goal is to release a new chapter every month, and hopefully with your support. I don't think she's been doing this every single month, has she? Oh my goodness, she's got so many of them out. You gotta go read Legacy Raiders. I said so, and that makes it true, so now you have to. I'm gonna talk about France. I don't know anything about France. Americans are silly dum-dums. We have a little tiny small baby country. Our country is a big fat baby. Huge big baby. Baby wants attention. Baby doesn't know how to give any attention, I swear. So I don't know nothing about France. I never learned anything about France. But I found out about France because I played Caravan Sandwich. Vera, you have a whole video about Caravan Sandwich.
I do have a video about Caravan Sandwich over on Cozy Queer Gaming. Thanks for the plug.
No problem. I'll plug everybody who is my friend on the Pluto show. It's Pluto's show. It's not the Pluto show. It's Pluto's show. I learned also. I was learning about old movies and intellectual properties. And I learned about Phantomas. He's the Phantom Thief. There was books and plays and movies, and there was all over the 20s. And I think they forgot about him after World War II, basically. But he was a really cool French supervillain, and I don't think there's a lot of stuff where the supervillain's the hero. I guess Venom is the supervillain. Or Joker. Maybe it's more common now. It's time to bring back Phantomas. I have a story idea, and it's called Phantomas. And he's an evil. Don't steal this. This is my idea. The Phantomas. I will make Phantomas. He is like Phantomas, but because he's a master of disguise. But he infiltrates popular YouTubers and pretends to be part of their crew. And then he does a big exposition after he gets all the dirt on them. And he's nefarious and evil because he kills people, but he also is beloved by the masses because he trolls millionaires. So he's Phantomas. And I want to know more about France. Tell me what I need to know about France. I took my last name, Garros, from a French name because I thought it was cool. You know what else is cool? Charmander. Charmander is very cool. Also, in my notes, Charmander is very cool. Charmander is the hardest Pokemon to pick in the first Pokemon. It's really got the odds stacked against them because the first 2 gyms is good against fire. But everybody likes the Charizard because he's a big crazy dragon. But I feel like Charizard has overshadowed Charmander and that he is a cute lizard. I think his Japanese name is just like fire lizard or something. I always thought salamanders were cool because I thought Charmander was a salamander, but when I saw salamanders, they look nothing like Charmanders. I was like, oh, really? Well, it's not really the same thing, but they are cool. Salamanders are cool. On the subject of Pokemon, when I used to play Pokemon on my Game Boy, I would drop that motherfucker down the stairs all the time. On my Game Boy, the back was always broken where it holds in the batteries, because if you drop it, that thing will break off, and then the latch breaks off really easily, and then your latch won't work, so then you got your batteries, nothing to protect them from falling on your Game Boy. And every time you drop your Game Boy, your batteries come out, and you lose your save progress, because on Pokemon, I'm trying to play the Pokemon. I'm not trying to stop and save the Pokemon every 5 minutes. And now I'm in the middle of, I got lost, I forgot to save, and I'm in Victory Road for 15 minutes, and I dropped my Game Boy, and now I'm gonna go back to Victory Road again. I'm very glad that we don't have to use AA batteries in our Game Boys anymore. Thank you, Nintendo, for no more Game Boy batteries. This has been a positive development. Now let's prove that I am not a child. I remember the Game Boy Color. I'm not that old, I don't remember the original Game Boy. Alright, my next thing I have here is hamburger sandwich. Do you know about that? In them other places that are not America, they don't call it always a sandwich, just because it's not a hamburger. So they call it a burger even if it's chicken, if it's in on a bun. Like if it's on a bun, it's a burger. So they'll say a chicken burger or a chicken sandwich in America is a chicken burger somewhere else. And so also though there is in America lots of hamburger sandwiches. There's lots of things where it's just hamburger but on a sandwich, and we'll give it a crazy name. It'll be a cheesesteak or some other thing. There's ground beef on a lot of them.
And, um, and we never call it a hamburger sandwich, even though it's a chicken sandwich, even though only a burger gets called a burger if it's a hamburger here, but so many things could be burgers, and hamburgers could be sandwiches because they're sandwiches all the time. We never call it a hamburger sandwich. We never call it a chicken burger sandwich either. Chicken burger sandwich. No more ranting on this episode of the Pluto Show. I'll talk about a nice thing on my long torso. I saw a drawing on Twitter one time, and it was a cute anime girl with a really long torso. It said on the text said, "Girls with short legs and a long torso are very nice." This person's English was not their first language, so they said it torso. And it stuck in my mind because I have a very long torso. When people draw artworks, they tend to draw everybody with the same proportions, but everybody's got different lengths of stuff, your limbs or your legs. And most people are not proportioned with the perfect golden ratios or whatever. Well, I've got my torso's as long as my whole legs, so the whole thing. The whole legs is only as long as the whole torso, so, and my head is humongous. I got a top percentile gigantic head like an anime character. So, if you gotta draw me in, then I would appreciate to be represented with a long torso because that is truth. And the long torso is beautiful. Okay, that's everything I wrote down for the topics, and this show is only 10 minutes long, so I guess the Pluto show is not a super long show. That's nice for me because I don't find a lot of time to record during the day, so it's for the best if I don't have to make it long. Thank you for listening, everybody. Please support my show so I can buy myself some nicer winter clothes. I am broke. Thank you. What the fucking heck, and what do you know? It's the ending theme of the Pluto Show. And you can say swears in the ending theme because monetizations.